currently 7 days out. It's around 7 AM in the morning. I'm just going to show you and take you through a full day in the life. Exactly what we do from start to finish. So as you can see, I just got up, tired as shit. Obviously I'm 7 days out, so I'm definitely feeling the prep towards the tail end. Literally just pack my meal prep bag. I prep all my meals the night before, which I'll show you tonight. So meal prep bag prepped, gym bag prepped. Gonna head in the car now and get straight to the gym. So just arrived at the gym. It is 5 to 8. Usually I get here about 8 AM literally every single day or a little bit earlier. Just gonna wait for Lisa and Mike to open the gym because it is a Sunday, so they usually open at 9. But they're coming early, you know, open at 8. They're like my, they've become like my second parents since I've been here. Obviously I know Mike and Lisa for nearly a decade now, and you know, they've trained me sort of on and off throughout, and my best practice has always been when them two have been around. So obviously it's amazing to have them here and just pushing me to the limits every single day. And you know, I'm blessed and lucky to have two amazing people like that around me, just wanting me to be the best. So morning routine is pretty much exactly the same every single day. You know, prep is very robotic, it's monotonous. You know, you've got to do the same shit every day, and I'm a creature of habit and I love my routine. So we're literally going to get into the gym, going to make my breakfast. Every day at the moment I'm taking pictures and sending them to Tom with my weight. So, you know, we'll make breakfast, then we'll do some pictures of Tom, then we'll jump on the treadmill for 20 minutes, a little bit of a light walk. Call it cardio if you want, more it's just to get my digestive system started, my body moving. And then we'll pose from sort of 9 to 10, have breakfast at 10, and then train at 11. So that's pretty much the run through of the morning. Sort of wait until this gym's open. As you can see, my face is getting worse and worse from the last video we did. So yeah, it's going to be another good day. 7 days out. So like I said, we're on the descent now, nearly there. Last final touches, putting them all together and just making sure that we bring my absolute best to the stage. So 7 days out. So meal one is going to be 120 grams of rice. I use rice and grinds. The main reason being is this one's like an all organic, all natural product. Like a lot of these other cream of rices, I just find they just destroy my stomach because they're just full of shit. If you actually look at the ingredients on the back of a lot of these cream of rices, are just full of loads of preservative, loads of like sweeteners and shit like that. So I actually prefer to use the rice and grinds or the original orange one, this one. Yeah. This is the OG. Again, it's just all natural, just rice. So, for example, this one has organic granulated white rice, peanut flour, organic cane sugar, pink Himalayan sea salt, natural flavouring monk fruit, and it tastes great, you know. So, I just find it sits better on my stomach. So, I'm going to show you how to make cream of rice because no one seems to know how to make it. And to be honest, I don't judge off. I don't use any measurements. I literally just kind of eyeball it and wing it. So I got 120 grams of this amazing peanut butter flavour. The peanut butter and the chocolate brownie are banging. So literally I just put 120 grams in there. Obviously to the letter because we are super close to the show. I'll wait everything to the letter anyway because I've got bad OCD. And then literally, I just add hot water. Like I said, I don't really measure it, I just eyeball it. Obviously, the more water you put in, the more volume it will make. Obviously, if you put too much water in, then you'll find it goes runny. So, like I said, I don't actually measure, I just kind of eyeball how much water to put in to around that. Then stir it. And literally I just put it in the microwave for like 1 minute, stir it, put it in for another minute, stir it, and just keep doing that process until the consistency is right. And that's pretty much how you make cream of rice. Obviously, everyone's like, I can't make cream of rice properly. So hot water, put it in the fucking bowl, put it in the microwave, 1 minute, stir, 1 minute, stir, 1 minute, stir, and eventually it'll be ready. That's my cream of rice technique. So we actually increased the food yesterday. We actually did a high day on Friday, a higher day. We just added 30 grams of carbs per meal just because my weight was 205, the lowest it's ever been since I was like 25, 24. So we did a high day yesterday and on Friday, and then yesterday my weight hadn't jumped up. It was still 205, so we basically just increased the baseline diet and the baseline food. That's photos done in the morning for Tom. We'll send them to Tom. Now I'll go do 20-minute cardio and then pose straight after that. This is obviously cream of rice. See the consistency there after you've kind of left it in the microwave for a little bit, so nice consistency. Just gonna add a little bit of salt. I actually use low salt or prep just because it has a little bit of potassium in it as well, so a little bit of salt on there because salt and sweet is the key. I use a little bit of flavor drops. Again, I don't like to change much as I get closer, so I'm keeping the majority of stuff in that I have kept in pretty much the whole prep. So again, sweeteners, just a little bit of sodium. Now, if you overdo it on sweeteners, then yes, you'll probably hold water and have some stomach issues. But I literally just use a little bit of sweetener in this meal, one of my other meals, and a coffee. So, I try to limit it. Definitely try to limit it, as too much sugar, alcohols, and sweeteners and all these syrups will destroy your gut if you take too much. So that's that done. I'm gonna put that in the fridge now, let it cool. So, cardio done, breakfast made. I'm gonna go hit about an hour of posing now from 9 till 10. And then eat breakfast, so we'll see you for breakfast at 10 a.m. Meal one is 120 grams of turkey, 1 apple, 120 grams of cream of rice, 50 gram blueberries, and 10 grams of honey. I'm gonna eat this meal and then shower, then train. This is the last back session of this prep. Lisa's gonna destroy me. She's all excited. So last back session of this prep. We're gonna do full back today. Like I said, 7 days out, so lots of squeezing, lots of thinking as if we're posing on stage. We're not trying to do anything stupid now. We're trying to just be smart. So let's get to work. I think the key to this last 7 days is that we're not gonna do anything stupid, so Lisa's just kind of holding the reins on me, if you like. So obviously still training hard, but not doing anything crazy. A lot of squeezing, and a lot of just like rhythm reps. Not trying to do anything stupid. So each workout, still keeping my intro the same because obviously I'm still training. So 1 scoop of amino in here. And I've also got some Hydromax, which is some more electrolytes that I've been using all prep. A lot of people use like pink salt in their intro workout, so I tend to put a scoop of Hydromax in, a scoop of Project AD Amino Tour. That's pretty much my intro workout throughout this whole prep. Started off with carbs and we use Raging Full. Has a bit of cyclodextrin in there. Obviously cut that about 6 weeks out. So pretty much just aminos, hydration complex, making sure we keep the muscle hydrated, you know, the muscle protected through the amino acids during training. So tastes great, this one. That's the back session done. As you can see, it's very, very specific. Lots of squeezing. We're not doing it, we're still like hitting failure, you know, but we're being smart about how we get there and just focusing as if we're posing, you know. So that's back done. Gonna get a meal in now. I'll probably come back at night and just do some calves, just to kill some time. So we'll get that in. I've got a meal, deep tissue, another meal, and I'll probably hit some calves. So meal 2 post-workout, we've got 200 grams of cooked shrimp and 200 grams of white rice and then 10 grams of olive oil. We actually just increased the food a little bit yesterday, just to kind of hold my weight from going too low. So I'm gonna run this diet again today. Like I said, we pretty much go back and forth, figuring out what we're going to do day by day, you know, if we need to up the food, lower the food. But yeah, that's meal 2 today. So 200 grams of shrimp, 200 grams of rice, and 10 grams of oil. Let's get this in, and then we're going to head to deep tissue. So we are off to deep tissue. So, you know, session 1 done. Gonna get deep tissue now. Just gonna go see Rob, who's one of the local guys here. He's really good at deep tissue. He's a big guy, so we can get nice and deep. But obviously we're getting close to the show, so we're gonna kind of just be flushing more than anything now. You know, just not trying to go crazy deep on the muscle because we don't want to cause any inflammation. So I try to do deep tissue, honestly, like as much as I can, especially with the way I train. I need it, so you know, I'm doing deep tissue regularly since I've been here 4 or 5 days a week. I try to get in, plus it kills some time, so which is nice because by the time I get back it's time to eat again. So I'm gonna get deep tissue now and then probably having a meal, and then I think we're just gonna touch up on a little bit of biceps and calves later. I'm meant to be doing 1 session this week, but as you can see, like back was kind of very tame, so we're just gonna do some buys and some calves later, and then probably do chest and triceps tomorrow, and then, you know, nip down to 1 session towards the end of the week.
How does the deep tissue change the closer it gets to prep?
So the closer we get in, you can't really push in and really hammer them as much. The body's not going to take as much pressure, abuse. There's a recovery element that's included with this. The harder we go into him, there is a recovery from it. And the leaner he gets, closer to show he gets, the less likely he is to be able to recover from that, because there is inflammation will come from the process, because inflammation is a healing process. So we do actually encourage that by doing this deep tissue, but his ability to recover reduces the more fatigued he gets, the leaner he gets, the drier he gets. So we do have to soften it down. There's less use of the tools. Well, no use of the tools at this point, being this close. So yeah, it's maintenance, it's flushing, and it's keeping him mobile until the show is done. Glutes are the root of all evil, the root of all problems, back problems, hip problems, it's always the glutes.
No, see you on Tuesday. So I just do serving on Matador with every meal. So 200 grams of turkey, we've got 15 grams of peanut butter in total, 120 grams cream of rice, 50 gram blueberries and 10 grams of honey. So have this meal, have a bit of a rest, and then we're going to go hit biceps. Probably like 2 exercises on biceps, 1 exercise on calf, nothing crazy. So we're going to start off with a superset with the first one. So we're going to superset a normal conventional curl with a big squeeze at the top. It's going to really hold the squeeze for 2 seconds. Then we're going to do another hammer curl here and hold the stretch. Just going to get warm. Just doing 3 variations of a grip, so inner grip slightly wider and then reverse grip. That bar's heavy as shit, so it seems like there's nothing on it, but it's really heavy. Just a warm-up set. So what we're going to do here is first 10 reps, we're going to try to push on the little toe, then we're going to push on the big toe for 10 reps, then we're going to do exchanges where we're actually stretching out the calf, then we're going to go bend the knees and push out on the little toe, and then bend the knees, push out on the big toe, and then we're just going to go into some plyometrics, which is like almost like bouncing quick, so very explosive. Remember, your calves can take a lot, so just trying to hit them in loads of different methods. Different ways: slow, contract, stretch, explosive, and so on. Meal 4. Same as meal 2, 200 gram of shrimp, we have 200 gram of white rice, cooked, shrimp cooked, and then 10 grams of olive oil. Use a bit of salt in there as well. And that is my post-workout meal. We'll eat this now. I'm gonna head back, prep meals for tomorrow. We'll do it all over again, I guess. So same shit, different day. So I just want to take you through like a day in the life. You know, when I'm in prep, it's real monotonous. It's the same shit. Like my routine is literally identical every single day. Nothing changes. I think that's the way you have to be. You know, you have to be robotic about it. You have to just take every day, day by day, but maximize your day. You know, make sure you tick all your boxes and you execute your day as perfectly as possible. So literally my day is like this every single day, and I can't stress that like shit just doesn't change, you know. So obviously we'll have this meal, we'll go back home, and I'll show you what we do back home for meals 5 and 6, and kind of like how I end my night, if that makes sense. So let's eat this. So every single day on the way back home, I get my diet drink. It's like a ritual. So literally I just do 1 diet drink a day, and this new Tango Berry Peachy is the one. So if you haven't tried that, try it, because it's next level. This is the game changer. So this this makes prep easy, and this is the cameraman's. So gonna get back home now, prep my meals, just kind of show you what I do sort of after the gym, after we've been to the gym. So, you know, the whole day's done at the gym now. So we're just gonna get back, prep some food, and then just chill out for the night. So show you the last 2 meals, show you kind of how I prep my meals, and go from there. Okay, so literally as soon as I get back, prep my meals for the next day, and then I can pass the fuck out on the sofa. So shrimp from Premier Meal Prep. So this is the company that I've been using since I've been here in the UK. The food quality is really, really good. Like I said, I own my own company, obviously in Dubai. I own Raw Foods, but you know, when I'm here, I use Premier Meal Prep, and honestly, the food is amazing. Like, I highly recommend it. They do me shrimp, they do me turkey, and they do me salmon. So the quality's next level. Honestly, I can't complain. I've used them literally since I got here, Raw Prep. So yeah, just prepping my meals for tomorrow. So standard, pretty much exactly as we've eaten today. So there's no point me telling you exactly what I'm eating, because you'd have seen that already. So yeah, get my meal prep done now, and then it's literally I can just chill out, you know, on the sofa, put a series on, have my last 2 meals, and then just pass out. I'm kind of an old man now. I'm in bed at like 9 PM these days on prep. So changed man. 9 PM bedtime. Yeah, I just like to be organised. You know, that's one thing I say in bodybuilding is like, make sure you're organised. You know, like, so prep ahead. Like, personally, it's easy for me to just get all my meals prepped at once. Then tomorrow, you know, if we need to take or add food, we can just add some extra rice, which I'll leave at the gym. And if we need to take some food, I can easily just take some rice out. So I just like to be organised. You know, prep, like I said, it's routine, it's monotonous, same shit, different day. So, you know, we just keep the routine, keep the structure, everything purpose driven. So see, it's 200 grams of shrimp again. So that's 2 shrimp meals done. And literally the best thing is when you use a meal prep company like Premier Meal Prep or Raw Foods, anyone who says it takes them time to prep food is just talking shit. Because straight up, like, when you get like, they give me my daily amounts of turkey, so I literally just have to weigh it. So this meal prep takes me like, legit, like 15 minutes max. You know, so anyone who's saying like, I don't have time to prep meals, honestly, they're just talking out their ass. Because this meal prep literally takes me, like I said, 15 minutes max. Like, I've already prepped nearly 4 meals. All I have to do is add the rice later on, just because I'll wait for that to obviously cook.
What would the price difference be between prep company and just buying the raw food and cooking it?
Obviously in Dubai, it's not that much of a difference. Here, you'd probably save a little bit, but to be honest, like, for the time you'd save, I don't see why you wouldn't use a prep company. I just feel like you would save so much more time, you'd have less stress. So in my opinion, like, I'm all for using prep companies, especially if you know the good quality. And Premier Meal Prep, like, they cook all my meals plain, so as you can see, like, all my food's like really plain. You know, it's not like, they also do it spiced, obviously, because I'm in prep for shows and I'm a bit like OCD. They do it all plain. So in my opinion, like, I would rather pay the extra £100 a month, say, to be able to prep this easily than try to save £100 a month. That's just my personal opinion. Obviously everyone's different, and you know, that might be a lot of money to some people, but if I can save that in time, I'm more than happy, you know. So like I said, anyone check them out, Premier Meal Prep, amazing prep food company, highly rate them. I know a lot of the pros are using them at the moment. They have like Rob Taylor, he's using them. My coach Tom, he swears by them. So very, very good company, reliable, reputable. Definitely recommend. That is literally 2 turkey meals done. This is how quick and easy meal prep is, right? Just need to add some oil to those 2 meals. And then literally it's just a case of adding the rice. So you can see how organised my cupboards are. I have like all my rice there, my baby rice. The ketchup if I ever have a high day. Salt, you know, coffee, oils down there. I have my, in here? Yeah, my cream of rice here. It's like, I like to be really organised, and wait until I show you my supplement cupboard. My supplement cupboard is the best. I just like to be organised, have everything where I need it, you know. So this is just adding 10 grams of oil to this meal. Same this meal. Then literally going to bang these in the fridge. I'll add the rice later once it's cooked. So that is my meal prep nearly done. Like I said, all we've got to do is just add 200 grams of rice to meal 1, 2, 3. And obviously I make my breakfast, as you've seen, at the gym. So I just don't have to do that now. Like I said, just have to add my rice to, add the rice to those 3 meals. So this is the best cupboard in the house. Check this out. That's impressive, right? So I got all my sweeteners there. I always just stock up on everything. So all my sweeteners here. This is the better stevia one. These ones are really good. Obviously stevia is natural, so it tends to sit in your stomach better. And then Applied Nutrition, the flavor drops. Like I said, I just stock up. Like when I'm in prep, I just kind of buy the lot. Then we got obviously the AD range, you know, the Shreddable, the Ravenous. Like supplements I swear by. So, you know, I stock up on these. Obviously, thank you to AD, my sponsors. They send me all my stuff. Biolabs, again, my sponsor here, sending me some of the stuff as well. So I'm just going to prep all my meals now for the day. My supplements for tomorrow. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. So first one is serving of Ravenous. So these are actually, this one's for tonight and this one's for tomorrow morning. So I take all the health supplements. So Ravenous, obviously digestive enzyme. Got the Tudka in there. Guys, if you're not using Tudka, make sure you use it. It's for your liver. So it basically directly affects ALT. So guys who are using orals or, you know, training, using orals, using PEDs, Tudka is essential. You need to keep that liver enzymes down. So make sure you're taking your Tudka. Ashwagandha is great for stress relief. You know, so we always take that. Curcumin for inflammation. I'm a big believer in all health supplements. I believe that, you know, people should be taking the health supplements regularly. Got bergamot here, which is for your heart. You know, keep that heart healthy. So it's 500. Usually I take about 2 to 4 grams a day, so 3 of those each. Then we have aspirin, which I take on a daily basis just to keep, especially when in cycle, your blood generally gets a little bit thicker, so it's just a precaution when you're on cycle. Probiotics, it's actually from CSN Supplements. They do a really good probiotic. 50, so this is 50 billion, so usually I do 150 in the morning, 150 at night. I honestly find, like, when I go very high on a probiotic, it keeps my gut health much better. We've got the krill oil, which is again from CSN. This is to help your cholesterol. So krill oil, omega-3, 6 and 9. It's a great cholesterol support. Astragalus, very, very important for the kidneys. So make sure you're using that, especially again when you're on cycle. You know, to get kidney health optimal, main things is things like water, staying hydrated, and then your kidney health. And then I have the Heart Plus and the Vitamin Plus going in there. And then the king of GDAs, the Matador. So this I'm actually using with every single carb meal. So I'll be using this with every single one of my meals, the Matador. So great supplement to help nutrient uptake and shuttle carbs into the muscle. So we're going to take some of that there. Yep. And then just your standard vitamin C for your immune system. Like I said, guys, I literally take this every single day. You know, nothing really changes here. That's like a staple in my diet. These are my staple supplements for before bed. So before bed and in the morning, all my health supplements. And then, like I said, in the day, I'll do the Matador with every single carb meal, and then obviously do my AM and PM supplements. So make sure you take your supplements. AD's range is next level. Those of you know I don't bullshit anyone, but you also know that it's a brand that you can truly trust and believe in. So check them out. You can get it from Myco Supplements, and my discount code is REGORAW10. So check that out. We'll put it below. That's pretty much my supplements done for the day. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm just going to show you meals 5 and 6. You know, that's pretty much me getting in from the gym, do meal prep, eat meal 5, chill out on the sofa, maybe watch series, have meal 6, you know, get back to some client work, and then we head off to bed. So we'll see you at meal 5. So as you can see, all tucked in because the UK is getting cold now. So blanket on, meal 5 going in. The day is done, so as soon as I get back, I prep my meals, have my meal 5, chill out on the sofa for a little bit, have meal 6, then head to bed. So meal 5 is just 200 grams of ground turkey breast and 200 grams of white jasmine rice. That's pretty much it. One more meal, which I'll show you after this, and then I'm gonna head to bed, hit the haystack, and do the same shit all over again tomorrow. So let's get this meal in while we watch some Mythbusters.
2 1-gallon jugs of acid into the tub. Wheat is almost 6.
Sounds like a plan. We'll keep you posted.
Okay, so last meal going down. First get these PM vitamins down the hatch to bed. So if you notice, guys, this is like my water intake of the day. So I do 3 of these per day, so 6 litres. Usually there's nothing in it, but I just top it up. So for example, this is from training, and I've just kind of topped it up with whatever's left over with my water. So I always get the water in before bed. Make sure I get my 6 litres a day so it's consistent. And then to nail this last meal. So this last meal, we got 100 grams of salmon, 125 grams of white jasmine rice. I use jasmine rice for all my meals, just so you guys know. And then 100 grams of turkey. So basically, pretty much all my carb sources are white rice, or comes from rice anyway. And then my protein sources are shrimp, salmon, and turkey. So very simple. And as you can see, guys, I don't make it like fancy. I just eat plain, you know. And the reason I do that is because I try not to have a favorite meal. I try to just make every meal the same, so it's like kind of bland, but in a sense it just stops me from craving. Because this prep I've not had any cheat meals, so it's just allowed me not to crave and not really be food focused at all, because my meals just taste like, they're just like normal, you know. So I'm gonna get this meal in, and then probably, what time is it now, 8:30 p.m, so my last meal 8:30 p.m. I'm usually heading off to bed about like 9, half 9, so we'll eat this meal and then probably, you know, watch a little bit more TV, got the Bro Chat podcast on, and then probably just head to bed, hit the haystack, and then tomorrow get up and do it all over again, and we'll be 6 days out. So let's get my cover on, my like nice yellow cover, bang this last meal in, and then catch up on some Bro Chat.
Oh, I know, but I remember like we were away like
one more day of celebration.
So you're saying it more because